does a refrigerator work? For years, scientists, engineers, and philosophers have been asking and attempting this question. The masses have started to lose hope. But fret not, for I am here to save the day, break us free of our tarnation. I'll let you know how a refrigerator works. Why would anyone need to know how a refrigerator works? I got no clue. To understand how a fridge works and the energy behind it, we need to define the system. Let's say that the system is the fridge and the kitchen is the surroundings. We want to take the heat from the system and put it into the surroundings. Normally, you can't turn hot into cold. We need extra energy to make this possible. In comes electricity. Electricity does the work for the system needed to remove the heat. The electrical energy, plus the heat taken from the fridge, is equal to the energy released into the kitchen. So how does a fridge accomplish this? Now, the first thing to understand about this here refrigerator is the subs run through inside a partner. Refrigerant. Refrigerant has the useful property of heat absorption. And just as caffeine runs through my bloodstream, refrigerant goes all throughout the refrigerator, going through a constant cycle of expelling heat. Now we're ready to tackle the fridge. We start in the compressor. Energy enters the system in the form of electricity, and it goes into the compressor. That energy is then used to turn the refrigerant from a cool, low-pressure gas into a hot, high-pressure gas. Due to the second law of thermodynamics, heat naturally flows to cooler places. The coolant becomes hotter than the surrounding air in the kitchen, and naturally, the heat will flow into the kitchen. This is why your morning coffee quickly gets cold within 2 minutes of brewing, and why little Timmy can't get a girlfriend. The hot stuff comes to you, buddy, not the other way around. Now once the compressor gives the refrigerator enough heat to expel into the kitchen, it goes on here to this condenser. Now the condenser is a series of tubes that the refrigerant travels through. Lost energy and heat in the form of warm air is expelled through a ventilation system, usually in the back. Fresh and colder air then enters the system, usually from an opening in the bottom of the fridge. And that change of temperature turns the refrigerant from a gas into a warm, high-pressure liquid. The refrigerant then enters either the expansion valve or the capillary. For our purposes, they do the same basic task. They remove pressure from the refrigerant, turning it into a cold, low-pressure liquid. Refrigerant vapor is also formed by removing heat from the warmer refrigerant. This is also the place where the refrigerant diverges into two paths, one for the freezer and one for the fridge. But over here, we only care about the fridge. What are you doing in the freezer, Brady? Get out of there! Apologies for that heinous display of freezer usage. That employee will be dealt with thoroughly after recording has finished. After leaving the expansion valve, the mix of vapor and liquid goes through another series of pipes called the evaporator. While in the tubes, heat from inside of the fridge will transfer to the colder refrigerant. This will both turn the refrigerant into a cool gas and ensure that your leftovers get even worse. Now the refrigerant then goes back down to the compressor, repeating the cycle of eternal damnation. Now, partner, armed with this knowledge, you can finally... Well, howdy there, partner. What can I do for you?
Is your refrigerator ready?
It's running very fast.
Well, then maybe you should go catch it.
Oh, but it's too late to save now, partner.
What do you mean?
The moment you picked up this call, I traced your phone number to your current location and sent my refrigerant-fueled refrigerator out to get you. You better be careful there, Sonny. It's rapidly approaching you at 40 miles an hour.
Sir, I didn't mean it.
It's too late for you now, Johnny. If only you could have realized your mistake. Farewell, Jonah.
Hey yo, what's up, G?